Some of my mom's flowers. I don't know what those blue ones are, but they used to grow wild all over my mom's yard, so I dug up some of them, transplanted them up here at my house. I had to find a special spray to put on them because the rabbits love to eat those little blue flowers. It's more of my mom's flowers. Some more of the little blue ones, and then these are some of her daylilies. These have been split, and they'll probably get split again next year. And some more flowers, and here's a whole group of my mom's daylilies from the ones I split. Some more of those little blue flowers that I love the color, especially with the yellow. And some more around this tree over here. It's hard to believe this is the 4th spring since my parents passed away. It's also hard for me to believe it's been 16 months since my brother-in-law Joe passed away. And like the title says, this is the last one. And I don't know why it's so hard to say goodbye. But that's what I feel like I'm doing, and maybe that's why I've put this last one off. So let's dig into this last bin. Now, we've got the American Graffiti 51 Mercury Coupe, the one that was the little street gang's car. So that's gonna go in my collection. That was their name, the Pharaohs. Couldn't remember their name. So that's gonna go in my American Graffiti collection, along with Bob Falfa's 55 black Chevy and Milner's yellow 32 Ford Coupe. And then here we've got, I call him Richie Cunningham. I can't remember his name in the movie, Ron Howard's character, but that was his 58 Chevy, so that'll also go in the American Graffiti collection. I'm gonna keep them. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a Maisto Chevy Chevelle SS 454 1971. I'm probably going to sell this one because many years ago my youngest son bought me this in blue, so this one's probably going to get sold on eBay. And Joe never bought one. He always talked about buying a real one of these when they first came out. The Chevy SS Concept SSR, the little pickup truck. So that's probably going to get sold on eBay. I just don't have room to keep everything. Empty bag. Okay, we got another one of these Muscle Machines 55 Chevy, red and white. And I've already got one from his collection that I'm keeping, so that'll get sold. It's hard talking about that. Y'all forgive me. Because that's when he first found out he had cancer. we talked about me selling everything for him on eBay and we would split it. Then not more than a month later, when he found out just how aggressive the cancer was, he just, he said, forget it, just sell it and keep it. So, another one of these, I didn't know you had two of these. So that'll get sold. This says it's broken, so gas pump. So I'm not sure what that is. This is Jim Epler, Rug Doctor, 1994, Oldsmobile funny car. See if we can get that open. Probably not. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Sorry for that camera work. But yeah, this is brand new in the box. Jim Epler was the driver. Oldsmobile funny car. And gets sold on eBay. Like I said many times, I wished I could keep all of this, but I just don't have the room. Here's another funny car, 1/24 scale. Al Hoffman was the driver. Pontiac Firebird. We won't open that one. And let's see, here's another funny car. John Force. Celebrating one of his many world championships. I guess that was when he came out with that X logo, celebrating his 10th championship. I don't follow it like I used to, so I don't know how many he's got now. What is this? This is a picture frame, Harley Davidson tire fender picture frame. That's kind of neat looking. What's in the bag? Nothing, empty. What are these? Winston Drag Racing 20th anniversary. So how long's it been since they did away, these are playing cards, they did away with Winston being able to sponsor anything as a cigarette manufacturer. So these cards are pretty old. Pretty sure they did away with that in the 90s. And this is a Harley Davidson hand painted sign, the original Snow Village. Sorry for the shaky camera work. I'm holding on to it with one hand, trying to open stuff. I really want to see what this is, so forgive me. I can't get it open. Oh, it opens under here. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's pretty cool. Definitely something a Harley Davidson fan would like to have to display at Christmas time. So we'll sell that. And then last but not least, we've got two 1/24 scale Top Fuel dragsters. Doug Kalita was the driver, and Kiss and Mac Tools sponsored him for that particular race. And then we've got, this guy was one of my favorite drivers, Doug Herbert, and he drove the Dougzilla and was sponsored by Snap-on Tools. Dougzilla dragster. Look up Doug Herbert. You want to talk about somebody who has been through some tragedy and how he lost both of his sons one day. They were killed in a traffic accident. So it seems like no matter what you go through in life, you can always come across somebody else who's dealing with more than you're dealing with. And so feeling sympathy or empathy, whatever you want to call it, for them is going to be something that might help you through your situation. Sorry for being philosophical today, but it's just been a long couple of weeks doing a lot of reflection. And I'll catch you on the next video, and it'll be a happier one. Thanks for watching.